Sure is nice of Oregon to finally show up here in the 2024 college football season. We missed you. We've been waiting on you. Good to see you finally here. Familiar spot here for this pile of shit. I'm just leaving the Florida State helmet there. There's just no point in moving the Florida State helmet back to the wall every week just to move it back to the your season is over spot every Sunday. So we'll just leave it over there. How bad is that game going to be at the end of the year between Florida State and Florida? Florida's a disaster. They put Lagway in. He immediately throws an interception. They just have no hope in Gainesville. Need to fire Napier and be done with it. Oklahoma 24, Tulane 19. I'm not even trolling. Tennessee might beat Oklahoma by 40 next week. Thing about Oklahoma, they're just not SEC caliber, you know. They're Tulane caliber is about what they are. Notre Dame appears to not be dead, at least. They have somewhat of a pulse. They're beating Purdue today. So I guess shout out to Notre Dame for that. Oregon's up big over Oregon State. Miami and Ball State had a huge rain delay, 10-0 Miami into the first quarter on that one. Notre Dame 59-7 over Purdue. Talked about Oklahoma 20-0 Texas A&M over Florida's just. What is going on in the entire state of Florida outside of Miami? I don't know. Central Florida plays tonight. They better win because I got money on them. They're playing TCU. We'll see on that. Michigan State, Prairie View A&M. Yeah, okay, whatever. Washington's losing the Apple Cup, and no one even knows. Washington State 24, Washington 19. Absolute poverty. Georgia Tech all over VMI. The backyard brawl is a hell of a game today. West Virginia 27-24 in the fourth quarter. It's the biggest rivalry that no one watches or cares about. The backyard brawl, West Virginia and Pitt. Whoopity-doo. If I sound a little down, Arkansas 26, UAB 20. Does Arkansas have 700 yards of offense again and is going to lose like they did last week? Worst coach team on the planet, Arkansas. No question about it. Utah hanging on 17-14 over Utah State. No Cam Rising in that game. Hurt again. Good thing he's got 14 years of eligibility, I guess. Duke up over UConn, but barely. North Carolina losing to North Carolina Central. I didn't even know North Carolina Central was a real team. I thought that was just something that was made up in that drum movie, Drumline. I guess that's an actual school. Virginia Tech 14-0 over Old Dominion. Well, I'm telling you, noon games took it out of me today. We had a great time over on the Patreon stream, but those noon games took it out of me. But don't worry, I'm a trooper. That's right, I've taken my Flintstone vitamins, and I'm about to start freebasing coffee here in about 10 minutes, and I will be live for you at 7:30 for the primetime games tonight, where the number one team on the planet, the Georgia Bulldogs, will be beating up on Kentucky. Colorado looks to continue their losing streak on the road against Colorado State, and the rest of the primetime games. We'll be live right here on YouTube at 7:30 to watch all the primetime matchups. Come hang out. Come say hi. Come try to troll me. If you can, come make fun of Oklahoma for struggling against Tulane. Make fun of whoever you want for losing the early games. Ever what you want to do, just come hang out. We'll watch some college football. But state of Florida, absolute poverty. And look, I mean, hell, I bet on Florida. I said, well, Billy Napier usually wins one game in September, you know. They beat Utah at home 2 years ago. They beat Tennessee at home last year, both in September. Surely they can beat a terrible Texas A&M team. Nope, losing 20-0. They are in the red zone. Maybe they'll at least score some points. We'll see. How bad is Texas A&M? Texas A&M is so bad, they lost to Notre Dame. Let that sink in. Yet somehow Florida can't manage a point against them. But 24-19, Oklahoma up over Tulane. Tulane's got the ball with 10:25 to go up near midfield. We'll see what they can do. Should be a good ending to that one. All right, I'll be back on about 7:30 for the primetime games. Have a good morning.